everyone, and welcome to another video. And today, as you can see in the title, we're here to talk about the PS5 system. A lot of speculation going on about this system, and I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on it. So when talk about the PS5 was first announced, was being talked about through the grapevine pretty much, I was telling one of my friends, Kyle, that I think it's definitely going to be backwards compatible with the PS4. That was a no-brainer because Sony is really trying to push the VR, even, you know, I don't hear a lot of people talking about the VR for the system, at least my personal friends. You know, Sony has backed up VR pretty well, and it seems like it's here to stay. It's just not going to die off. So I'm pretty sure the next generation system, we're going to see a lot of VR games for it as well. So they're definitely going to push it. And just backwards compatibility with previous VR games is just a no-brainer. But what I'm hearing now is that, you know, there is a patent created pretty much, and we don't know if it's going to happen or not, but they're talking about backwards compatibility with all previous PlayStation console systems. You know, that's what the rumor is right now. And I thought about that, and I said, wow, if they get the PS3 down as backwards compatible, I mean, that'll be freaking amazing. But for me, mostly, it would be, I would really care about the PS2 because those games that you play on the PS5, if it was backwards compatible, would be upscaled, I believe, and they would look fantastic the way PS2 games should look, I think. But you know, nothing's for certain. You know, the reason I say this too because the way companies are, man, they wanna probably like sell it to you as a software for the system. So I don't know if it'll be built in, but they'll probably want to like charge you for it somehow. So that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know. But I'm hoping though that this is true, that the PS5 will be backwards compatible with all previous. And when systems. I say on previous consoles, I mean all previous PlayStation consoles. I'm godly, you know, the PS5. I can't believe it's almost here. I mean, I'm not even tired of the PS4 yet. You know, I'm still thinking this guy's another 3-4 years left in it. But you know, that's just the old school of me. I'm like, for a system, I want it to live like at least 10 years, you know, in its life cycle. But you know, it's time to go on to the new, and I would love to see the new generation of games or what they have for like planned for us. You know, it's always very exciting to see a launch of a new system, new technology. What's annoying about it though is when they show off a system and they show games for it. Sometimes they use fake footage, which is annoying because I don't know if you guys remember, but when PS4 was pretty much being like announced, they showed what Watch Dogs looked like, and I was like, whoa, Watch Dogs looks like that. But when we got the game, you know, it didn't look quite like we remembered it. So stuff like that's kind of annoying. I think the same thing kind of happened with the PS3 when they showed off Killzone, that trailer for Killzone 2. And, you know, when we got the real game, I mean, it looked good, but it wasn't that trailer. You know what I mean? So hopefully these next generation systems are good enough to show real footage, not anything fake. You know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, Sony's been in the video game market just about 5 generations now. And this was a thing I told folks as well as when Sony backed out of E3 this year and they were going to do their own thing. I was like, wow, dude, they're probably going to announce the PS5 system. And I'm surprised a lot of these companies haven't backed away from E3. E3 is kind of like old, it's pretty much like just, I think it's ran its course. I mean, a lot of these companies are big enough to do their own conventions, you know, and that's that. But, you know, everybody likes E3, which is fine. I mean, I'm just not really, I just never get excited for it. I'd rather just the companies do their own thing. But I really think that Sony's going to announce the PS5 they're going to show. I don't know if they'll show it off, but I hope they do. That'll be amazing if they show it off. But I think we'll see the PS5 probably late next year. You know, that's how soon it's coming. I could be totally wrong though. This is all speculation, so don't take my word for it. But I definitely think that we will see it at Sony's event this year. I'm not too pumped about it now, but well, yeah, I am. What am I saying? I'm hella pumped about it because, you know, that backwards compatibility is true, man. They're really working out something for us that's going to be freaking amazing. I would love to play all my Sony games on one console, on one main console. That would be great. Like, this console would have a streaming service just like the PS4 does, so I could stream games. It'd be easier to capture footage. It'd be freaking fantastic. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I'm getting excited to think about it right now. But hopefully Sony keeps the cost at a good, well, I mean, for that backwards compatibility, depending on how they do it, hopefully they can keep it at a good price. I mean, I would say, honestly, no more than $400, but, you know, but down there, you get what you pay for. So maybe the more money it is, the better. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think, you know. But I'm just, that backwards compatibility means so much if that happens. I mean, God, you guys know I have all this PlayStation stuff here, so playing it on one system that can go online, that would be amazing. But here's the bad part about it though. Sony wants to make money off of that, and I don't know if they made good money off of just releasing their games as digital download. You know what I mean? They probably made a lot of money doing it like that. So they might not make the system like we think it might be made. You know what I mean? We're probably actually dreaming to have it totally backwards compatible with all previous PlayStation systems. I hope not, but I just got excited when I started hearing a couple of things about it. So I really hope that it is backwards compatible, but at least it'll be backwards compatible with the PS4. I'm 100% sure it's gonna be backwards compatible with the PS4. As far as PS3, I mean, I understand that is a hard system to emulate. Ken Saraki, I think his name was, the father of the PlayStation. He made the first 3 PlayStation systems very difficult to work on. Starting with the PS2, I believe, from what I hear. PS3 was a nightmare, and that's why you saw the PS3 had a pretty slow start, because developers were having a hard time working with it, because it was just it's a powerful system. It was way more powerful. Well, I don't know, way more powerful. Well, yeah, it's more powerful than Xbox 360, but it took developers a long time to figure it out. So that's why that system got a slow start. Thankfully, with the PS4, they made it easy to develop for, and that's why you seen PlayStation, do as well as it did. The same creator, I don't know his name, but the same guy is going to be working that created the PS4. I think he's creating the PS5, and man, I'm just really excited, man. I got my PlayStation hat on. I'm ready to see this thing through. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about the PlayStation system, about the backwards compatibility. Do you think it's going to happen? Do you think it don't? Do you think it's too costly? I mean, what's going on? Because I honestly still think it's kind of dreamy that the PS3, the PS5 could do backwards compatibility with the PS3. It's just that system is so weird, man. I'm telling you guys, it's so complicated. It's like the PS3 is no joke. Even fixing those damn things, man, opening those things up, man, what a nightmare it is going in those things. I mean, seeing all the different stuff they had in there, I can't believe that they only sold it for $600 when it first came out. Because I mean, I'm serious, guys. That thing is really, it's crazy. It's crazy engineered. So. But let me know what you guys think about the system. Do you think it'll get do you think that it'll have the backwards compatibility? I mean, what's going on? I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments. So anyways, guys, I've done enough rambling. Radical Reggie, and I will see you later.